The Blue Hens will kick it away to start us off. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Vanderbilt's offense will go on the attack first. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
To throw, it's Reed. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. The Blue Hens offense will take the field for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. And I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's Lewis. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
It's always so hard for offensive coordinators to adjust their game plan. When you lose your starting quarterback, now you got your backup, and a lot of times there's so much cautiousness. You just don't want to run them that much, or you don't feel comfortable with the whole playbook, and you can see it there, and you can see the cautiousness, the hesitation led to a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. And the Blue Hens will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. The Commodores come to the line in the hurry-up. He wants to change this route. Powers through the defender. They knock him down after he picks up 5 out to the 34. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Reed. Fires to the tight end. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
38-yard line. 1st down, Commodores.
Takes the handoff. It's Pryor. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. No huddle here for the offense.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Got the first down and still on his feet. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a first down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Wants to go up top. Lets it fly. Right on the money. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
Yeah, and he did a really good job selling this, dropping back to pass, waiting a little bit of time, and giving his running back a chance to run down the field. He runs the wheel route. He's open, throws a strike, gets in for the touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0.
Guys, the Deep South's oldest rivalry is writing another chapter today, and we're pleased to document it. Auburn and Georgia, and here's a quick update. Auburn escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Tigers fans there today could have done without this one being so close. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Blue Hens now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run play action. Pocket breaking down. Oh, he's got some space. He got enough for the first down before sliding, but there is a marker on the field. It might be coming back. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Looking for a crease. It's Fernandez. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And the Commodores moving quickly to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll stop him at the 31. Let's mark it off at 5 yards, and that will be a first down. Dropping back, it's Reed. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Give to the running back. Headed to the end zone. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Commodores!
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. The returner will field it and bring it back. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Sets up the screen. Spins away from the defense. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off play action. Keeps it going. The Commodores will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. Really short gain on that one, defense all over it. And the Blue Hens want to crank the tempo.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
That last completion still leaving them with a 3rd down. Gets the back moving. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Blue Hens will line up to punt it away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Brown. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Commodores are on the move.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Finds the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
First down, Commodores.
Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12.
Second down coming up.
He's got it again. Breaks it. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Vandy.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet, and this offense has been up and down the field. They've taken a huge lead early. Everything they're dialing up, David, is working.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Iowa has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since the great Hawkeye wave. But this has been a nip and tuck affair in Iowa City. They're up by 7 over Iowa State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Blue Hens trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Going to sling it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Catch in the middle, it's Lewis. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Blue Hens racing to the line in the hurry-up. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Turning it on. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Blue Hens are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. And here comes the punt team. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Here's the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Reed. Pulls it in, it's Fernandez.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. Secures it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Out of the gun, the inside give. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Blue Hens in a good spot here with 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Punts it out of the air. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Brings up 4th down.
Looking for a push on 4th down. Past the 40. Across the 25, he's got room. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Blue Hens!
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in gear and got the long touchdown run.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Extra point.
And after the extra point, they're now down 21-7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And that is how you finish with a 54-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. And the Commodores headed quickly to the line.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Caught in the backfield, it's Richardson. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. The Commodores look to keep this drive humming. Might as well give it to him again. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass, it's Reed. Complete. Knocked down at the 29-yard line. Picked up 15 yards on the play, and he's got a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now. Get ready for another one.
So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up a 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. It's Pryor. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
First down, Commodores.
Gonna run it. It's Pryor. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Caught behind the line. It's Snow. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And, David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successfully.
He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Doors! Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Blue Hens are in the hurry-up. Back to pass on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Now on 1st down from the 30.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down.
44-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Finding an escape route. Defense uses the sideline there, and he gets it into plus territory at the 49. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Bolden. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Motion from the wideout. Quick pass on the fly motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The defense gets it done with a huge interception return. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over the Groupers. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there, they try to run the football in the first.
There he goes! It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. The Blue Hens will send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Dropping back, it's Reed. Makes the grab down the middle. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Wide receiver comes in motion. Looks as if he's going to run it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Commodores can really attack on this 2nd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Sweet cut there. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Commodores will have it 1st and 10. Looking for space. It's Pryor. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run it. It's Fernandez. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Pulls it and fires to the left. Touchdown, Commodores! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, the Delaware offense going back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback adapting. Keeps it himself and gets the first. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing them. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch them because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll move the tight end. Looking to fire. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Blue Hens are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Got his man. He steps out of bounds at the 41-yard line. The Blue Hens are rolling down the field. Gives it on the option. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Reed. Finds his man, it's Brown. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. They'll try the left side. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Wants to fire on second down. Quickly to the tight end. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
Third down coming up.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it. The short hands, it's Snow. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
48-yard line. First down.
Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Richardson. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Boys, you never quite know what to expect there in Nashville, and we've had a lively first half. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see two offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at First Bank Stadium.
And the Commodores will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And now the Blue Hen offense onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. On the ground, it's Pryor. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The pull and throw off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. The Commodores line up to punt it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long. Quickly out to the tight end.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if you can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
You know, as a defensive back, you want to force the quarterback to make plays way outside, towards the sideline. That's a long throw. It requires a lot of arm strength and a lot of touch at the same time. Great job forcing the play out wide, making the big interception.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Back to pass, it's Reed. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Brown. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. On the ground with the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Commodores come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Has to get there to move the sticks. And he picks up the first down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. He'll keep it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Softened him up with a run. Now to throw. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him short. He does not pick up the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Okay, guys, here comes the Delaware offense onto the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And if this offense wants to get back in the football game, it starts up front. Like, they've got to do a better job of protecting their quarterback. A third down and long situation coming up. They'll have another opportunity. They got to keep their quarterback upright.
Now a lot of work work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the Blue Hens will punt it away on 4th down.
And that's the problem as an offense, man. You get in these 3rd and forever situations, and now the defense drops back, and they take away all the deep stuff, and you're trying to find some space, but it's just so hard to try to convert those 3rd and longs.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. On the ground, it's Pryor. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The running back has it. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. Scrambling away. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. The give to the tailback. Not much room to run. Let's give him one to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Takes a hit as he fires.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They're getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Now he's going to break the pocket. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. No good. Hoping to cut into that lead, and they did not. The lead is huge.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Scanning the field, it's Reed. Tight end finds a soft spot. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Motion from the wide receiver. They want to run it left here. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. Looking for a gap. It's Pryor. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Power football with the run. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the back. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. They're in field goal range here on 4th down, but they're going to keep this offense on the field. Going for the marker on the ground. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open.
Offense is stopped. Will be a turnover on downs.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Man, this has been one of those days you want to forget. I mean, you're getting drunk. There's no other way to put it. It's been a bad day. I'm trying to put a drive together here, maybe to just get some kind of momentum, something positive, maybe something in the locker room we can talk about that didn't go wrong.
The Blue Hens send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Caught in the backfield. It's Fernandez. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Commodores will punt this one away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Guys, the Blue Hen offense going to work. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. And knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Going to try to get it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And I bet the frustration meter for this offense is so high. If you can't keep your quarterback upright, it's hard to move the ball. It's hard to score points. This offensive line has not protected him at all, and that's why so many sacks keep happening.
And the Blue Hens decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He'll take it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll leave it with him. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Grabbed behind the line, it's Snow. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. That one's going to go out of bounds, and it'll be dead at the 35-yard line.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw, it's Reed. Setting up the screen. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped out at the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Commodores pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. And the Commodores have this offense rolling. They'll ride the hot hand. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And with this touchdown, man, you got to get a little bit excited. Getting your first win of the season. First 2 weeks has not gone how you wanted it to go. But today, put a good game together. Offense now scoring this last touchdown. Defense go out. Hold on. Don't make big mistakes. And you got your first dub of the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Virginia Tech is putting on an offensive clinic. Almost feels like they were ready the moment they arrived at the stadium. They're up by 32 over Old Dominion. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one. And
how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? He wants a big play here late. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Blue Hens will call on their punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and